Man, fight fans. Man, want to give a hearty salute. Claressa Shields defeats Danielle Perkins by unanimous decision, winning every round on all three judges' scorecards, fight fans, becoming a undisputed heavyweight champion. Another accomplishment for Claressa Shields, man, coming in there, getting the job done in very impressive fashion, dominant fashion, the GWOAT. And winning every belt pretty much at the heavyweight division tonight, man, because though she was already the WBC champion, the other belts were vacant, and so they threw them all in tonight's fight. And Claressa Shields takes all of the belts at heavyweight, making her undisputed in a third weight class, man. I don't think that's ever been done, man. A man or woman. Undisputed in a third weight class, man. That's insane right there, fight fans. The greatest woman fighter of all time, Claressa Shields, man, getting it did, man. Very impressive show, man. She came out, got the place jumping. Her walkout was fire, man. She came out with her dude, Papoose, man. Know that them blogs don't get to rolling about that. Please believe it. Yeah, she came out with Papoose, man. She came out very confident. Danielle Perkins, man, just looked like more so just levels, man. The word is just describe it as basically levels. Danielle Perkins with her 5 fights clearly needs a lot more experience. Long ways to go, because pretty much what I seen in there tonight is what I pretty much expected. Claressa Shields beat her on speed. Claressa was the faster girl, and that was one of my concerns with Claressa at heavyweight, by her moving on up. And this fight was at 180 pounds, above the 175-pound heavyweight limit. But I was concerned whether or not her speed was going to take a hit, man. And truth be told, fight fans, she was way faster than Danielle Perkins in there tonight. And that was pretty much what won Claressa this fight. She had the faster foot speed, the faster hand speed. And Perkins does not have no, she just don't have no go at you type of attitude. It's like she gets in there and does the same 1-2 step. She uses her range and distance, but she just kind of flicks behind that jab. She's not sitting on a lot of punches. And, you're not going to beat Claressa Shields that way. Claressa is a fighter. And eventually she's going to bring some noise to you. And she did. She tried to do that thing, Ann Wolf, Von der Ward style. Clearly she was talking about Ann Wolf leading up into this fight. And she definitely tried to take a page out of Ann Wolf's page, because she was tossing that overhand right. Like ever since round 3. She caught her in round 3. Hurt her in round 3 with that overhand right. And she kept on trying to bring that overhand right. And let me tell you, bro, I thought she was going to stop her in round 3, fight fans. I mean, it looked like the girl, she sized her up. She jabbed her way in and came with an overhand right that just kind of grazed off the shoulder of Perkins, and it landed smack on her chin. And, man, that put her on shaky legs. Claressa stepped to her, landed a lot of hard shots, a lot of hard exchanges. Unfortunately, couldn't get her out of there in round 3. And as the fight progressed on, Claressa just outboxed her from the outside. Once again, just throwing the hardest shots, winning pretty much all of the exchanges on speed. And this girl Perkins, just no get up and go at you type of attitude. You know what I mean? No destructive power. Just kind of big for nothing. I hate to say it that way, but just really just kind of big for nothing. What up, Jessica? Hope you enjoyed tonight's fight, sweetie. Hope you enjoyed tonight's fight. She said, yo, I love Shields at heavyweight. Too bad it's not many fights for her. Yeah, it's not a lot of star power at that division. That's why all of those belts were vacant. But hell, this is just another division that Claressa just dominate. Like they said earlier in the broadcast, given that Claressa came to that division, that just brings spotlight to the whole class. You know what I mean? And that's good, because wherever Claressa goes, the spotlight goes. So hopefully some of the other ladies at heavyweights can use some of that spotlight and maybe try to make some noise. It looks as if that old Danielle Perkins, she got her biggest fight of her career. Got put on the map perhaps for it. She didn't, unfortunately, do a performance tonight that's going to have a lot of fans maybe checking for it. I hate to say it that way, because like I was saying, she just didn't have no go-at-you type of attitude. She wasn't standing on nothing. People see her size and the way she built, you feel me? And they're going to be like, yo, man, this girl can punch, or this girl can, yo, she probably tough to deal with. But she don't have that I'm going to go at you type of, put it on you type of attitude. She has this I'm content with the outside boxing, kind of chipping you away type of thing. And that's what she kind of cool with. And it's not going to match what she looked like. And I think that's going to kind of hurt her marketing wise. But she didn't have that. And I noticed that going into this fight, she didn't have that. And that's why I figured that Claressa would beat her once again on that foot speed, hand speed, and just the fact that I don't think that Perkins was going to go after Claressa. You know what I mean? Not to mention, look, I seen Claressa. I mean, Perkins was just showing major respect to Claressa leading up into this fight. Kind of translated it to the fight. You know, you can say. Because, shit, I mean, I was like, yo, is this girl going to ever, like, really use her size? I think I'd seen her use it, like, one time, like, towards the end of the fight. But she didn't pretty much use her size, man. Claressa from pretty much that round 3 all the way down, pretty much Groundhog Day every round. And round after round, this girl Perkins was just getting slower and slower, sloppier and sloppier, more and more beat up. And Claressa was just kind of gliding, man. I mean, Claressa was just doing a smart thing, just buzzing around on the outside, looking for opportunities to kind of leap in, maybe with a good overhand right, and try to size her up for that overhand right as much as she could. And if she get in there and she land that shot, just start those flurries with the fastest speed and put some hurting on the girl. And it was just working like that over and over again. Wash, rinse, and repeat, fight fans. I love it, man. Yeah, we had Bud Crawford in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford was in the building tonight. You seen him ringside out there, JP? Yeah, man, he was ringside tonight, came up and showed some support for Claressa Shields. It was good to see Bud Crawford in the building tonight, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If this was a 3-minute round fight, Shields would have been got Shorty out of there. Yeah, for sure, man. I think definitely if she had a little bit more time, she would have definitely finished this girl. I mean, once we got on down to pretty much the final round, like I said, fight fans, Claressa doing the same wash, rinse, and repeat, buzzing on the outside, looking for the opportunities to jump in, to land that overhand right, and, start those flurries. We got down there about the final round, and it looked like your girl walked into, I mean, Claressa did, honestly, it looks as if almost like a pull counter type of move, and slung a right hand perfectly on the button as she caught Perkins coming in, and she dropped Perkins in the final round. Unfortunately, when she dropped Perkins, she only had a few seconds left, for the rest of the fight, man. And so Perkins made it back to her feet, barely. And the fight kind of made it towards the end of the bell, man. But I think if Claressa had 30 more seconds in this fight, she would have stopped this girl, bro. So it was good that she gave a dominant performance in front of her home crowd and then put that kind of exclamation mark towards the end, man. Real spill, man. I was definitely expecting more from Perkins, says LaJessica. Yeah, I think, you see, like I said, you look at her size, you look at her physique, and even Claressa leading into this fight, I think she wanted to really know what that size was going to kind of do. It's imposing as a female. To the other ladies, that's an imposing figure in size. I mean, she damn near looked like Karl Malone up in that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, even in the opening round, Claressa felt her out for a while. Like, she wanted to see what the girl was going to do, what the girl was going to bring. And when Claressa figured that, yo, man, this girl ain't going to come after me, man, or at least I'm going to have to wake her up or something, that round 3 came, and Claressa slung that overhand right, like I said, Ann Wolf, Vonda Ward style, bro, and tried to sleep that girl, man. And Claressa was trying, man. You got to give her credit, bro. Claressa at heavyweight is a much better puncher than I've ever seen throughout her whole career, too. Real spill, man. Perkins turned her back to the ref when he was counting the 9. Should he have waved it off right then and there? I mean, look, normally when something like that happens, that's the sign of a checkout. That's normally the sign of a checkout. If the ref would have probably seen it that way, it wouldn't have been wrong to say that. Could have been a sign of a checkout, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, Claressa got 30 more seconds in that fight, bro. It is a wrap. Look at this here, man. The Claressa in the ring, Papoose soaking up all of the clout from this, man. He is on that. Well, I hope this is more than a clout thing, man. I think it's all clout with her and Papoose, man. It's crazy, man. Now that the girl stars rising and brands are rising, here come the Sharks, fight fans. Here come the Sharks and the Piranhas. Ain't they coming? Out the woodworks. The girl get a movie, biopic, on top of the world, 3rd time undisputed, and here they come. The clout munchers. The clout munchers, fight fans. Real spill, man. Man. But yeah, man, I love watching Claressa fight, man. Just such a complete force in there when it comes to women's boxing. Just totally a complete fighter. And now at heavyweight, punching the way she's punching, bro, like, this girl is unstoppable. I just don't see nobody getting in there dealing with Claressa Shields. I listened to her in her post-fight her post-fight interview. I see she says she want to maybe get in there with Hannah Gabriels again. Calling out some of the people she's already beat, Savannah Marshall. And, it's pretty much that way for Claressa. She's done so much good in the sport that she's pretty much not only mopped up a division, everybody, she's mopped up the sport. That's crazy. The girl has literally mopped up the sport. We said Layla ain't had no challenges in her day. She ran out of challenge, man. Claressa literally has no challenges. Like, she's going to have to really go through a repeat pretty much of her resume just to keep her career going and keep things interesting. It's crazy, man. A utter dominant performance from Claressa Shields, man. And it's good to see this because Claressa also kind of, once again, I think overcame a big concern about this girl, man. Like, big as she was, and Hannah Gabriels looked like she was ducking the girl, getting out of the way. I mean, all of that coming into play, man. Claressa just walked in there, the way she just walked it down, faced it with so much confidence. This girl she's 42 years of age, and her 42 years of age definitely started to show in the second half of the fight. But she, can be, like Claressa was describing, women's strength, which normally come with older women. But this girl just doesn't use it. It's just, like I say, she boxes to a 1-2 step. And it may be kind of late in the game for her to kind of develop a little bit more because, given her age or whatnot. And I don't know how high her ceiling going to pretty much be. She's saying once again to be avoided. Maybe Claressa is going to give some of the other girls at the heavyweight division another reason to want to now get in there with Danielle Perkins. And so, because Danielle's been having issues attracting, people to want to fight her. So maybe Claressa is now, by her beating her, that'll let Danielle get some more smoke up in there. You know what I mean? Do you think that Bud was jealous that she got to 3 times undisputed before him? Hey, man. They cut from the same cloth, bro. Ain't no jealousy there. It's respect, man. It's respect, man. I hear what you saying, though. Hey, that's champions, bro. That's why you gotta respect Bud, but you can just see the man's cloth. Look who he hang around. Look who hang around him. All just like straight up other top rated champions. I mean, him and the GOAT, real cool. I mean, it should be expected to be real. I mean, like I said, they cut from the same cloth. Him and Floyd, him and Ward, him and Shakur. Look at Keyshawn. Like, look at the company that the dude keep, bro. All champions. It's like a Champions League around Bud and shit. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy, man. Everybody hit that thumbs up for the homie. Yeah, I heard her mention Chris Cyborg, man. Look, if Cyborg want to get her face beat in, hey, let's do it. It'd be good for the profile of Claressa, I think. It ain't like Claressa got anything else to do, fight fans. I say it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It's a high profile thing, at least. It's her version of Jake Paul. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So I say bring it on, man. I definitely say bring it on. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, man. I don't think that Danielle's ceiling is really going to be that high, bro. And, I mean, like I said, fight fans, 42 years of age. No. She got to learn to sit on them shots, man. Her people got to teach her to sit on them shots better. You're too big, man. You're just too big to be chipping away like that. You bigger than pretty much damn near all of the girls I've ever seen. I mean, ever seen. I just did not just now. I mean, ever. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen no female fighter bigger than Danielle Perkins. I mean, she literally is shaped like a basketball player. She's a former basketball. She was the top blocker and rebounder. Like, what the hell? Like, how can you not be the top passer or the top shoot? She was the top blocker and rebounder. Like, hell no. You know what I mean? And she that damn big. That's Karl Malone size, bro. You supposed to be in there sleeping bombers. But instead, she gets in there, and it's a 1-2 step, back to the outside, chip away, tap you with the jet. Claressa got tired of that, man. Claressa says, look, I'm in front of my home crowd. I ain't got time to be having these people come in here, pay this money, and just to watch you tippity tap. You too damn big for that. So I'm going to try to sleep your big ass. And I was digging it, man. I was definitely digging it, bro. I'm digging heavyweight Claressa, bro. I love it, man. And Claressa feeling so much confident. She going to be going after anybody and everybody from here on down. Like, all of that Claressa be boxing and all them days are over, fight fans. Them days are over. Claressa bound to sleep anybody at any second. What up, Woogie Wook? Hey, what it do, fam? Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the homie Wookie Wook out there, bro. Hope you enjoyed tonight's fight, man. Hey, Greg says, yo, man, Cyborg would not get punished, would get punished in a boxing ring. Oh, for sure, man. I seen a little bit that she was doing, man. Oh, awful, bro. Awful. It'd be, once again, entertaining to see Claressa Shields kind of beat up on her for all of the crap she been talking. I take Claressa versus Layla, too, man. And give me that, bro. Give me Claressa versus Layla, man. I take that every day of the week, bro. That will be the absolute biggest fight in women's boxing history. Do y'all not feel me? Hey, Turkey Al Sheik, man, where you at, bro? Turkey Al Sheik, you not hearing us, man. You want to put some spotlight out there, bro. You can put on literally the biggest women's fight in boxing history. Pay Layla what she need, man. See if we can get Layla from off of the cooking shows and bring her back to the ring. But Layla might be a little bit too up there. What Layla, 48, 49? Might be a little too late, though. That train might have already left the station, man. But I'm with it, man. Papoose doing dirty work. we need Shields versus Remy Ma. Hey, that's all he doing. Fanning the flames, getting that clout, man. Man, Remy better stay away from Claressa, man. Claressa will, man, knock Remy into the middle of next week. She would knock Remy into Hennessy. Fuck all that. She'd turn Remy into Hennessy out this junk. Man, Remy gonna have to, man, you know what I'm saying? Remy gonna have to go back to the old ways, bro, dealing with Claressa. Hell to the nah, that's the wrong one right there. Hey, Papoose got him one that, hey, Remy ain't running up on that. Trust and believe. You seen them overhand rights tonight, bro? Them things was something nasty, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah. That knockdown at the end of the 10th was beautiful. It was. The way she set it up, the way Perkins ran into it, that it was like a pull counter. It looked like almost like a dip pull counter type of move she pulled. Just wonderful, man. Just wonderful. The girl is just a complete fighter. I mean, from the amateur levels to the pro levels, the girl just is unbeatable, man. At this point, I don't see no woman beating her. I truly don't. She called out Franchon Cruz DAZN. That'll be a really good fight to watch. They good homies and all that, but yo, that'll be a real cool fight to watch. And I noticed that Claressa, man, what people don't understand also about this Danielle Perkins fight is that people don't get it. The reason why Perkins also looks up to Claressa so much, not just because Claressa is the trailblazer and everything, but Claressa has also looked out for Danielle. Also making sure that Danielle gets certain slots on her undercards and making sure that Danielle get opportunities. And if y'all kind of keeping your eyes on how Claressa is really moving, she's making sure that her I guess girls that she really kind of keep or like is cool, making sure that they keep getting high profile and good opportunities. Her and Franchon Cruz, you know what I mean, even her and Hannah Gabriel's, she want to do it again with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Doing what she doing for Perkins tonight. What she doing for Perkins tonight is once again similar to what we saw with David Benavidez just did with David Morrell, or also what Shakur Stevenson is doing with Kid Austin Schofield. It's the same thing. Looking at some young folks, you know what I'm saying, giving them an opportunity that they probably normally wouldn't have in normal times. They didn't have to do these fights, you know what I'm saying? But in Claressa's case, this was her mandatory, but still, you know, Claressa got belts at other weight classes. She could have did a ton of other things. And, you know, Claressa decided to stand there 10 toes down in the same way she's looked out for Danielle in the past. Like I said, getting her undercard slots and all. She's looking out for her, you know, in this case. When they had that all-women's, like, big showdown card a little while back, Claressa fought hard for Danielle to make sure she had a slot on that card. And Danielle was always grateful to Claressa for that. So, you know, it's got to be something. I think, honestly, though Danielle is the older woman, she looks up to Claressa in many, many ways. You know, she's an athlete herself, and so she probably have a ton of respect for Claressa from an athletic standpoint. Real spill, man. But Jessica says, yo, that Layla already said that ship has sailed. Damn, not even for 10 mil? Shit, not even for 10 mil? Shit, Turkey come out with that 10 mil. Layla gonna be like, you know what? I think I found a new sale. Shit, I got me a new one. I forgot I had this extra one stashed over here in the corner. 10 million, yeah, that'll make that sale find some air real fast. Shit, Layla said her price was 10 mil. You know, that's what she said back in the day. You know, you're right. She probably like, now I'm good now. I done made my money. You know, she doing real good in the stuff that she got going on. So maybe she's straight. You know what I mean? Greg says Layla been out of the way a little bit too long. But it'll still be huge, bro. I mean, them two having the words back and forth in the public. I mean, though Layla is far removed, Layla would need a few tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few tune-ups. But, you know, it'll still be something big for women's boxing. It'll be something that will push the whole thing forward. You know what I mean? It'll be good for the sport, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Layla 47? 47? Okay, cool. That's doable, man. That's doable, bro. That's definitely doable, man. 47 and Perkins was 42 tonight. And I think Layla would do way more better than Perkins. For sure. I think Layla would have to get that timing down though. That and them reflexes, 47 reflexes has got to be something. So Layla might need a couple tune-ups, man. But shit, you throw 10 million at Layla might think about it heavy. Like, you know what? I ain't, 10 million, that'll be enough for me to be done with everything. I ain't got to do no more cooking shows, cookbooks, nothing. Shit, I can just retire. You know what I mean? That name Ali got a lot of money still attached to it, man. Yeah, and 20 years. Yeah, you right, T from Locust, but that's a minute. That's a nice little minute. You right about that. That's what I say. But hey, maybe her price go. Hey, look, Turkey got it, bro. Turkey might say, what you wanted 10? Look, since it's been 20 years. Okay, we're gonna give you 15. We're gonna give you 15 just to make it work. Let's say y'all ain't with it. I see fam coming across the screen. Y'all ain't with it, huh? I think it'll do all right, fight fans. I think it'll do all right, man. Yeah, that thing was beautiful, Greg. Hey, beautiful shot she dropped her with, bro. It was beautiful pull counter, man. That's why she the GOAT, man. This one she is, Claressa still one of the more coordinated fighters in women's boxing. Now, if I had to pick, which I hate to even try to even pick any sort of negative takeaway from her performance tonight, but if I had to say one thing I was screaming at the TV for her to do, and that was double and triple up that jab before she wanted to throw that overhand right. And I heard Sergio Moore say the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And I was screaming the exact same thing. Like, all you got to do is double and triple up that jab, and that overhand right is going to come. Look, at one joint, she missed by like whiskers, bro. Like, she missed it by like inches. I said, damn. She just made one more jab, dog, would have just got her close enough to have landed that overhand right square on the chin. She was throwing, and she was doing it at times. Every time she would double and triple the jab up and then come with the overhand, way in much better position, way within range to get that right hand off. But then sometimes she would just go to the 1-2. You know what I mean? And she needed that extra jab to get that extra little inch because the girl's so damn tall. You feel me? And she would have been perfect, man. It would have been perfect, bro. You know what I mean? Layla fought like a girl. Shields fight like a boy. Hey, Shields is like a hybrid, bro. She's like a little bit of both. She do some shit like a dude, but she do some things like when it comes to them flurries, she's so fast inside of those flurries now. And, and as a heavyweight, she's hitting harder. So them inside flurries, they be doing, man, them joints hurting a little bit more, bro. Real spill, man. Layla used to throw windmills. Layla had some pop. Shit, Layla had pop, man. Layla used to rough up girl. Layla was rough. Layla was rough to deal with because she was big herself. She was like a Perkins. The only difference was she was a rough version of Perkins. You know what I mean? She was a rough version of Perkins. Shit, man, I take it, y'all. Y'all trip, man. I take it, man. I definitely take it, man. But I'm really happy for Claressa tonight, man. Once again, her star just remains bright. She just keeps on shining, man. And once again, I don't see no woman, even the name she named tonight, I just don't see no one kind of beating her. Unfortunately, I don't want to see Claressa hurt herself and shrink down to the two smaller weights, trying to reach down to Alicia Baumgardner and all of them down there. Like, leave it alone. It is what it is. If they don't want to meet you halfway, they don't want to come up in no kind of weight, they want to try to cut all of the corners, then don't even do it. You know what I mean? It's good to see her brand getting brighter also for as the GOAT. She's picking up endorsements left and right. She's entering that grand stage, and she's going to be considered an icon pretty soon. Like, she's definitely headed down icon road. You feel me? And that was my whole dust up a few weeks ago when it came out about her and Remy Ma and all of that shit. I'm like, look, man, Claressa don't need her name attached to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Claressa's thinking a new level. Shorty, she on a new level. You know what I mean? She beyond all of that shit. She looking at Serena level. She trying to get up there with Serena and them. You know what I mean? And that's icon status, yo. And this girl is on her way to icon status right before our eyes, fight fans. And some of us, most of us, has witnessed every step of the way. Oh, man. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Hey, I ain't even mad at this, though, T from Low. Layla's still finer than Claressa. I don't care what Papoose say. Hey, look. I think I got rid of my picture, man. Damn. Bro, ain't no way, bro. Hey, Layla Layla the baddest woman fighter of all time. I think I do still got it. Hold up, man. Where my picture at, man? I gotta do a little picture. Layla is the most baddest woman fighter of all time. Hands down, bro. Hands down. Let me see it. Oh, yeah. We definitely. Hold on. I think I still got this here, right? Oh. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right there. There. Come on, brother. Hey, stop playing with me, Joe. What's wrong with this, man? Come on, man. Ain't nobody touching Layla, bro. And that's like, look, come on, man. It's just levels, bro. I mean, if there was a belt for who was the finest woman fighter of all time, bro, I mean, Layla will win it hands down. Margins, I can't think of one. Alicia, none of them. You know what I mean? I can't think of one that's even on that level. So I'm with you, T from Loke. Layla is still the finest thing ever to ever grace a women's boxing ring. Hands down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did, bro. The jump she did with Ward, oh, for sure. For sure, bro. For sure, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Layla on another level with that shit, bro. And she know it, man. Goddamn. Yeah. Easy work. But salute to Claressa Shields. You know what I mean? Great night, a fight for the girl, for the GWOAT. And Claressa Shields, I'll go out there, get the job done in dominant fashion. Hands down, you know what I'm saying? Looking like the GWOAT that she is. Keeping her brand high. Once again, becoming undisputed in the third weight class, fight fans. And that's just something that we just do not see. So that is celebrate Claressa Shields while she's still in the game. Give her flowers and the whole 9 yards. I'm going to give her a way to shut it on down right about here, fight fans. I get up with y'all real soon. It's real late on my end. Man, y'all have a blessed night out there, man. Salute to Dimitri Salita, too, man, her promoter. Always making sure that she keeping the opportunities coming. Salute to DAZN. DAZN becoming the new home of boxing, and for them to put this on, you don't see any other networks, jumping out the window to put on fights like this. So, especially for women's boxing. So, salute to DAZN. Salute to Dimitri Salita. And once again, man, salute to Claressa Shields and her entire corner. The GWOAT. The GWOAT lives on, fight fans. Y'all be blessed out there. We get up real soon, man. Stay stressed and sucker free. To the next video, fight fans. Peace out.